Okay, here's sort of a tutorial, I guess, on the Ingram Mac 10. The reason I chose this instead of the Mac 11 is because of the size. This is a bit bigger. I did the scaling on the Mac 11 and I found the grip would only be that long, or I would only be able to put these 3 fingers on the grip, which would really not be so satisfying. So I've already gotten started. I made part of the body, just this. This is just the first, I'm not even really going to use this, but, and the things you're going to need are like a ruler, pencil, drywall knife, or a utility knife. They're the same thing really, but, I bet you could also do it with just one of these blades. Some scissors, not some teeth. And so what I've done here is I've gotten one of these, just put it on, traced around it, and this is going to be the width, so bottom and the top, and these are 3 centimeters. And by the way, it's a lot easier, even if you live in America, to use centimeters because the measurements are much more precise. So, and I've scaled this too. And this is just under 6.5 centimeters wide or tall. And this is 23 centimeters long. Now, what you want to do is just start cutting it out. And yeah, I can't cut one-handed, but cut that out. And you don't want to cut on this line, this line, this line. You do want to cut on that one, and this one, and that one. Now what you're going to do is cut them out and fold them on this line, and that line. And it's going to end up making a perfect box. Alright, so now that you have this cut out, you want to get to folding. Now, my desk is glass, so it may be kind of hard to understand, but, okay. So, yeah, you just want to put it on like this. Make sure the lines line up, and just push down. You're going to get a nice fold. Now you just want to repeat that on every one of the lines, and you're gonna end up getting a good box. Oh man, that's pretty skinny. Yeah, this is gonna need some trimming, but that's the basic shape now. I might just redo this whole part and make it a bit wider. I don't think that would hurt. Alright, now on the bolt. What you're going to need to do for this is figure out where the ejection port is. I've already done all the measurements and stuff, and on this, it is 7.8 centimeters. This line right here is 7.8 centimeters from here. So that should help out. And then I just kind of made up my own thing. Now this is the last one of these that I made. And the reason this isn't like all 4-sided is because I needed to cut it down and this part was in the middle. Or this part, I don't know which. So I had to cut a side off, but that's okay. And that's actually good for this. Now what you're going to want to do is, this is 4 centimeters thick, this is 3, and as you can see, they fit like perfectly. There's just enough room to put in the other wall. So now what you want to do is, and this is going to be my, not slide, but forget what it's called. Now what you want to do is put this in so it covers the ejection port, and then start pulling it back until you can start seeing a hole in the ejection port, and then push it a bit forward like that and mark it. Then you want to cut this end off and make sure that you can pull it all the way back without pulling, like you can uncover the whole ejection port without pulling it out. And this is like, if this doesn't really work, this is just kind of what seemed to make sense to me. I'm not even sure about this yet. Yeah, so that's really what you want to do, and then you just cut a hole in the top. And actually, I think something that might work better would be to put it in about here, and then just cut the sides, like here and here, but then keep this straight and reinforce it, so you can have something, or so the little knob that the charging handle, like really the charging handle itself, won't be too far back, so you can pull it back and it'll pull. So you can pull it back and it will pull this back. Now, this is kind of hard to explain. I'll just make another clip when... Okay, so I'm done with the cutting, and here's what the bolt looks like. It's a lot shorter, but this is what it's going to be. You can see that there's kind of a rough drawing of this hole on it. So here's what's going to be happening. This is going to go here, like this. Now, when you push it back, it'll totally uncover the ejection port, yet it won't stick out the back. Now I'll show you this from the other side, without this. So, now it's covering the ejection port, and when you slide it back, it'll uncover it. Now the reason I left these sides on is this side just for stability, and this part right here, so you can put the actual charging handle that you pull on. So this system is a very well working one, and I think that this is going to make this gun fairly strong, because there's like some inside reinforcement, and it's kind of cool looking.